Daisy Pearce, I'm sure it's hard to put into words the emotions you're feeling right now, but talk us through what it feels like to be premiership captain.
Oh, I'm just so proud, 7 years in the making, and it's taken every single one of us, you guys included, but the players that took the field, the whole squad, Mick and the coaches, all our staff, all the staff across the road who just keep this club ticking. It's been a massive year to do this twice and to put yourself up for this twice, and we did it. There's so many memories that we already shared and so much to be proud of what this group's achieved already, but now we've got something that no one can ever take away from us, so it's just awesome to have that rubber stamp.
As you said here from the very start, have you had a chance to celebrate alongside those 4 other players who have been here since 2017?
Yeah, we had an OG photo out there. Paxi, Lampy, Loz and Lil, and Mickey and Costy, the property steward who's been here since day one. Age, Kimmy, people that have been fronting up, putting energy, life and soul into this team just like we do as players. It's pretty special to share it with them, but it's even the people that joined us this year, like Maeve Chaplin, the energy she's brought to the group as someone who joined us as a mid-year kind of pick-up last year and had some adversity herself and has just worked her way into being such an important, not just teammate on field, but the spirit and fun that she brings, the character that she is. Talia Gillard, 18 years old, she's gone out there and shut down the leading goal kicker of the competition. Just so proud of every single person in the program.
As a premiership captain, what's next? How do you move? Do you just celebrate? Do you just take him in?
Yeah, enjoy every little moment. We've dreamed of these days, grand finals, but then to win it, it feels like the best day of my life, best day of our lives, and we're gonna, make sure we keep it rolling.
Let's talk through the game. Obviously a hard slog against Brisbane, of course. What was the fight like out there?
We always knew that we just had to bring our best contest game. That was our real strength, and we often get talked about as a ball movement side and team that flicks around the handballs and plays polished football, but it's just not how we identify. We've put so much work into our ability to compete on the ground, in the air, and also gone to work on how we defend as a team. So just all team effort to be able to defend, and both of those things were tested time and time again. We went 2 goals down, unfortunately. We sort of got a habit of that, but just the belief in this group and the trust that if we just keep sticking to what we know works, that the rest will look after itself. I feel like that's been the biggest area of growth for us, rather than being consumed by what the scoreboard should look like or what outcome we want. Our ability to just keep turning up for each other, keep trying to win our contests, contest by contest, keep defending together, and knowing that the rest will work out. And that was tested today, 2 goals down in a grand final against a team that's known for just piling on scores, away from home, in the heat. We just found a way, pretty satisfying way to do it.
I feel like team connection has been spoken about a lot this season, and particularly within the Demon Spirit realm. Do you think that's actually one of the biggest things to take away from the season, as well as the premiership? It's that team connection? Yeah,
well, when I say we've gotten better at not focusing on the outcome, it was probably a bit of a I don't know if epiphany is the right word, but just that realisation. I think we'd just come back from our Fremantle win, so it must have been round 4 or 5. I'm sort of guessing, I've lost track, but we were 3-1, ticking off wins, looking okay on the ladder, so sort of getting outcomes. But there was a dissatisfaction when we were coming off the ground in some of those wins, and we just sort of did a lot of reflection and talking to each other about what was that, what was missing, and we realised that it wasn't that fulfilled us or was why we play or what we actually would call success at the end of this season. If we walked off feeling like that with a cup in our hands, as we had in that Fremantle game when we won by 5 goals, it would have been unfulfilling. So we drilled down on, all right, well, what fills your cup? Why do you do this? And it was just all the little things, celebrating each other when you do something that no one else wants to do, celebrating each other when you just get back and create a contest and bring it to ground 3v1. do enough to get it over the line and create a boundary throw in. All those little things, off field, being there for each other when you need a mate. All those little things that you don't see when you're just watching at the surface level out there today, but that's what we've gone to work on, like making sure that's what we bring and that is our focus, and trusting that when we do that, we've done enough work on our football, we've got enough talent. So I think we've been able to transfer what has already been good relationships and connection to something that you can see on field, not just something that we enjoy when we're sharing dinner together. Like, we've been able to translate it into our performance, and it was tested. Like all final series, we missed out on top spot by a point. So we know that there's a good chance that we're playing a grand final away from home. All right, move on. 3 goals down at quarter time against Adelaide. This isn't what we planned for and not how we wanted the game to look. This is the same team that beat us in a grand final last year. All right, what do we do next? North Melbourne, like, grind. We had, I reckon, half the squad was sick. And it was hard. Like, it's one of those days where you're like, footy's hard. That was our preliminary final against North Melbourne, and we found a way, and then today again. So I feel like you just can't buy all those little experiences, but it's our connection that's been able to hold us together in all those moments.
Well, congratulations again, and enjoy it.
Thanks, Tess.